In this video, I'm going to help you understand two things that you should absolutely avoid like the plague when you start your call in phone sales, in final expense telesales, or even Medicare insurance telesales. This will make a massive difference in your performance and your profitability. Avoid these two things. It's important to know what to say, but it's also important to know what to avoid, and so many insurance agents don't know these two things that you need to absolutely avoid. I'm going to drop this content to you today. So before I go into this, my name is Jason. I'm your friend in the business. I run a national insurance agency, partnering with some of the most powerful agents across this nation, recruiting agents nationally to sell life, Medicare, and annuities, face-to-face, but more importantly, in the telespace. So free resources on my website for the taking at jasonfinalexpense.com, and I appreciate you joining with me today. So the first thing that you want to avoid is a feeling of insecurity. And when you start off your call like this, hi, is Mrs. Johnson there? Whoa, don't do it. Back up. You won't make the wealth. Don't start off the call with insecurity. When you start off the call with a question, you're going to question why you're in this business in the first place. This business is simple, but it's not easy. And when you engage with your consumer from this place of a question mark, hi, is this Mrs. Johnson? You're insecure about who you're talking to. If the lead says Mary, you assume you're talking to Mary. I promise you this matters in final expense telesales. It matters in Medicare insurance telesales. It's like magic when you engage with the consumer with confidence because you know who you're talking to. It's like leaning forward with a firm handshake versus the old limp fish. It's important that you find that if you're talking to a female, you approach her with her name that's on the lead. If you're approaching a male, you approach that male with their name. It's so important that you're intentional in everything you do, and how you start that dance may determine your profitability or maybe you getting put out of this industry. So do not start the call with a question mark of, hi, is this Mary? You lack confidence. They can smell it. You won't find as much success as you could. So don't start off the call like that. It's important to know what to avoid so that you can have high action and hopefully gain some great traction in this industry. So don't start off the call with a feeling of insecurity. You've got to be confident. You've got to be ready to engage. So if a female picks up and there's a female name on that lead card, lead off with her name. That's important for you to get the gains. And if it's a male, the same thing holds true. But do not start your call off with, hi, is this Mrs. Johnson? Hi, is this Mr. Johnson? Don't do it. It'll have you listening to dial tones, and that's not what you want. So first off, don't start off the call like that. Don't start the call off with a question of, hi, is this Mrs. Johnson? Oh man, don't do it. They're going to smell the lack of confidence in you, and it's not going to be good. So the second thing that you want to absolutely avoid, like the plague when you're doing phone sales, is you've got to be very intentional, and I mean very intentional, about not going to the friend zone when you start the call off, such as this. Don't ask them, how are they? Hi, Mrs. Johnson, how are you today? Don't do it when you start off the call. It'll cap you. It'll take you out of this industry because your client has been sold her entire life, his entire life. You think you're going to bring the smoke and mirrors? They know you're not there to talk about their dog. You know they're not there. You're not there to talk about their shag carpet. Oh, you like dogs? Oh, I love dogs. Oh, you like Toyotas? So do I. Oh, you like life insurance? Oh, I love life insurance. We're best buddies. You like dogs? Oh, me too. You like cats? You're not going to capitalize by going there. Don't do it. Be diligent about being real. You got to think about three things: me, myself, and I. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about them, your consumer. If you want to capitalize, you've got to focus on inner why of your consumer. A lot of agencies will start you off with, oh, you've got to really connect. So when you start your call, it's so important that you're like, oh, hi, Mrs. Johnson, how are you today? And what's going to happen on the backside? You're starting off with the best of intentions, but you're going to get beat up because these sweet prospects are going to pound you because what's going on in their mind right now is alarm bells. Alarming, right? You're like, but I'm trying to be nice. Hi, Mrs. Johnson. How are you today? And what's happening is you've got this feeling of inner insecurity. The client can smell it, and it's over with. That call is dunzos when you start off like this. Don't be fake. Don't go to the friend zone or you will find yourself in the end zone, okay? You won't go anywhere. That call's ended. It's not the end zone that you want to be in like football, okay? This is like the call is done. You cannot start the call with hi, Mrs. Johnson, how are you today? How are you? You want to ask me about my day? Because my day sucks. My day's horrible. All I do is listen to ringtones and dial tones, and this is no fun. How are you today? You want to ask me about my day? That's what's happening here. Don't do it. I'm making fun of myself and how the industry is, but just don't go here. Absolutely avoid asking them, how are you today? It's just a worthless word pattern that's trying to give you a better feeling. You've got to find confidence within you by the value that you can bring the very prospect when they pick up the phone. It's all about me, myself, and I from a prospect's standpoint. And what you as an agent need to do is deliver the goods. Talk to them about the life insurance, the final expense, whole life insurance that they wanted on that lead card, how you can bring it to them, build them up, bring them value, fix the hole in the I. Okay, me, myself, and I here. You've got to bring value. Fix that. Bring the value, bring the solution to their very problem, and then they're going to go, I want what you have. I want what you have. You've got to get to the inner why, not this fake stuff about, hi, how are you today? You like dogs? I love dogs too. Don't do it. It'll hurt you. It'll hamstring you in an industry where maybe you could help more people. So I hope this content helps you today. Hope you like it, but stay away from starting off the call bleeding insecurity. You won't be a beast when you're insecure, and I get it when we're new. Sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. That's all right, but don't start the call with, hi, is this Mrs. Johnson? It's not good. Also, don't start the call off questioning this where, hi, Mrs. Johnson, how are you today? Did you put your favorite color was blue? Don't ask these questions that just bleed insecurities. It's not your fault if this is how you were trained, and then don't go to the friend zone. You're going to find the call will get ended very quickly because the client's going to go, you aren't my friend. Why are you being fake? Why are you asking this information? Why are you pretending like you care about things that they know you don't care about? What they're going to think in the back of their mind is, what are you trying to sell me? What are you trying to sell me? What are you trying to sell me? So what you want to do is bring value, uncover the needs that they have with your powerful products. It'll take you farther, I hope. So avoid those two things. I hope it puts you into a better position today and tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and as always, if I can do anything to serve you, reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. Have a great day. I know you're going to be powerful. We'll see you soon. I appreciate you.